Hi, my name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving to you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, and America. What is Thanksgiving anyway? Well, it was put in place a long time ago. Actually, back in the Pilgrim days, if you remember your American history, the Pilgrims who came to Massachusetts didn't really have a great time. Massachusetts, oh my gosh, I'm going to embarrass myself. I can't remember. We'll call them the Pilgrims. I should have looked this up before I started. Jeez, that's embarrassing. Okay, so anyway, we know about the Pilgrims. We know about how the American Indians, we're going to call them Native Indians. Yes, Native Indians. Yeah. We're going to call them Native Indians, helped out the Pilgrims and helped them survive the first winter and made it through. And they created a event, so we're told, that yes, that was Thanksgiving. Fast forward to, I think it was President Lincoln who redeclared Thanksgiving, and then fast forward another, I don't know, pushing not 100 years, but almost 100 years. And then we end up Thanksgiving again and it becomes a national holiday. And it's a time where it's not based on any particular views or religion or politics or anything, which is spectacular. But it's a day to celebrate friends and family and those who you care about. And today I'm here to ask you, what are you thankful about? Well, for me, as you can see, my eyes are just a little bit red. My voice isn't completely clear. I'm just getting over a cold. Oh, thank goodness. And I'm super thankful that it didn't develop into something worse. If I'd lived in, say, Tajikistan, Mongolia, Russia, Russia might not be so bad. Let's choose Zaire, Tanzania, Sudan, South Sudan, Afghanistan. That cold could have advanced to bronchitis. Maybe it could have advanced to pneumonia and then death. I've known people that this has happened to. It happened to me on my Antarctic expedition. I got a cold from the stress. I hadn't had the chance to relax. I developed bronchitis, caught it on the flight down, and my expedition started with me having bronchitis. I almost totally didn't make it to the South Pole, and I wouldn't say I almost didn't die, but coughing up blood, that was a bummer. So I'm thankful back then that I made it to the South Pole. I had a doctor who provided me with a medicine that was able to cure me the bronchitis and at least enabled me to make the South Pole. I was very thankful for the people who developed zithromycin. I don't know what pharma company developed zithromycin, but I was very thankful for them. I'm thankful for the FDA that saw that and did their due diligence to make sure azithromycin or Z-Pak doesn't kill people, and I was very happy and thankful for them. But then the FDA is part of the government. I'm very thankful for the government. I know that sounds crazy in today's environment of, we'll get into that in a minute. I'm very thankful, let me focus, that we have a government that is stable. We're not in civil war or having revolutions constantly like some of the countries in Africa or Central America. They went through... Let's see, Europe, they haven't had any bad bang-ups in quite a while. Eastern Europe, in the 80s. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful for our military and the men and women who go out and serve and defend this fine nation. I'm very thankful for the people who internally defend the nation, whether it's first responders, police, firefighters, paramedics, I don't know who else shows up when things go really wrong. I'm thankful for the Customs and Border Enforcement and ICE protection who, even though I know coming into the country, they're irritating because I can't just walk through, but they're the people who are creating the front line that defend all the badness from coming into the country. I can't even imagine the pressure. One of my dad's friends, and my friend too, I would consider him a friend, I won't give his name, but he works down on the San Ysidro border crossing, one of the busiest border crossings on earth, and I'm thankful for him being there every day when he's on his duty to do his job to prevent illegal material, traffic, weapons, drugs, and everything coming into the country. Totally thankful for that. I am super thankful for the road that I drove this afternoon to go pick up some things, and I was able to do that peacefully. I didn't have to show my paperwork like they had to do in the USSR just driving around. Now, if I would have done something illegal and get pulled over, yeah, I got to show paperwork, but I'm thankful for the officer for pulling me over. Now, that sounds nuts, I know. I've gotten pulled over for a few times. I wasn't being completely intelligent, not being super dangerous, but I deserve what I got. And I'm thankful for that officer pulling me over because he's doing his job to say, hey, you know what? You need to slow down, reconsider what you're doing. Boom. Yeah, I know we all get ticked off and get pulled over, but sorry, as you can see, I'm a little froggy. But the reason I get pulled over, might be doing something I shouldn't be doing. But that officer is also patrolling the roadways, watching for who knows what. So I'm very thankful for those, but I'm also thankful for the people who build the roads. My brother works in construction management company in Southern California in Carlsbad, and I'm very thankful that they get the contracts from the government and they build fine roads. He just finished the road that I'll think of the road name in a minute, but they completely finished the Jimmy Durante Road. Sorry, that runs through Del Mar in front of the Del Mar Fairgrounds. I'm totally thankful for all of them for creating a fine road so people can drive very safely. And they drive through and it's well marked so people can be as safe as they can be. Unless they're texting and being stupid or talking on the phone, that I'm not thankful for. Cut that stuff out. But then I'm also thankful for Caltrans. And I'm talking about California here because I don't know what Oregon transportation is or Wyoming transportation is, but I'm thankful for the people that thought about how wide to make the stripes on the road, where to put the traffic lights, where to time them, how to make them safe so people don't crash and kill each other. Because did you know in France that the traffic lights, instead of being across the street above you, are on your side of the street and on the side? So every time you drive up to the light, you got to sit there and stare at that light, kind of maybe like a top fuel racer and the funny cars, where they've got to sit there. Oh no, I bet you they don't. They look up. Yeah, they change that. So in France, you got to look to the side, and then which means you're not watching traffic or anything. So you actually have to look to the side, not where you're going. You have to look to the side, look at that traffic light, and then look forward, resituate yourself and go forward. The American system's totally better. I know France has some good stuff, but the American system's totally better with a light. I am totally thankful for the person who created red, yellow, green. I don't know why that makes sense, but it does. I'm thankful for that. And then the electricians and the electronics engineers, like I did electrical engineering for 20 years. I'm super thankful for the people who figured out how to time those lights to make them work, who make them ultra reliable, and when everything goes haywire, they go blink red, or blink yellow, or whatever, so people still don't crash. Because imagine if all of a sudden the lights all went green and you couldn't really see the other intersection. You're going at 40 miles an hour, somebody else is going at 40 miles an hour, and T-bone! Yeah, imagine just how bad it would be if somebody didn't do their job and was super unreliable and made a lighting system that went crazy green or whatever, and then you crashed all the time. That's something to be thankful for. And I'm talking about things like, you take for granted. Think about if you had to come from caveman or cavewoman up to this time and, how we're going to make it so these speeding hunks of metal that are 2 tons don't collide and tear each other up and kill people. Yeah, I'm super thankful for that. Imagine that. And which brings me to my health. I am unimaginably thankful for my health. And you're never thankful for your health until you lose it. Believe me, as a little boy, I was sick all the time. Oh my gosh, I was like, I didn't even know how I survived. Thank you, Dr. Jim Little Sr., if you're watching this video, for being my pediatrician and shepherding me for all the times for that and keeping me alive. And hey, guess what? I am thankful for my parents who gave me life, who brought me into this world, who decided, yes, I want this child, and made it possible for me to be here 40 plus years later to share this experience with you of thankfulness. Have you thanked your parents? your father, your mother who brought you into this world? Have you thanked your brothers and sisters and siblings and loved ones, girlfriends, boyfriends, spouses, husband, wife, whoever that watch and care for you every day? Imagine if all the parents in America just said, screw it, we're out of here. Ooh, yeah. I'm thankful for all of the parents who care for their children. Do I agree with everything that's all going on? No, but hey, whatever. I don't have my own kids, so you could talk all day until you got to do it yourself, right? Yeah. And I'm thankful for this country we live in that created the Thanksgiving Day. And I'm very thankful for my planet that is still here, that hasn't got wiped out by an asteroid. And I'm thankful for Jupiter, that I learned in the astrodynamics book I just reviewed in my previous video, that Jupiter goes around and collects all the stuff so the Earth doesn't get bombarded and destroyed. I'm thankful for the sun, because man, if that thing turned down even 1%, we'd all be ice cubes. And you think global warming's bad? Try global cooling, which they talk about in the 70s, because they were so smart then. Just like we're so smart now. Global cooling? Way worse. I'm thankful for the weather we've got. I could be living in Antarctica. I've been there. I've been in the Arctic. Trust me, you don't want to live in those places. So I'm thankful for the wonderful climate that we've got in this country. And yeah, we've got some issues with pollution. I'm thankful for the people that I don't totally agree with them always, but are trying to look out like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't do these things. Maybe we should come at it from another way to take care of the things we've got so we can maintain our health and our environment and everything. And yes, I know we disagree a lot and we scream at each other, which is really stupid. But hey, I'm thankful for the people that care enough to watch out for others, but not so much that you have to tell everybody what to do all the time. Just throttle it back, people, and be more considerate. It makes a big difference, and it makes you more thankful, because I've still got 10 fingers, 10 toes, nose. I was born pretty normal, I guess. I don't know. Sure thankful for that, where the Creator put me on the planet and didn't kill me off early, because I was a preemie and I shouldn't have made it. Think about that. I was thankful for the doctors who were able to figure out how to keep me going, to bring me home, and the people who built my house. Now imagine if people that are building houses just said, screw it, yeah, I'll just hack it together, and starts leaking. Yeah, thankful for people building the house. And the people delivering the mail so I can get my bills, so I can keep my internet going, so I can upload this. Yeah, I'm thankful for my bills, because that means I've got a job and I've got some money coming in that I can pay those bills. Think about the bills that way of, hey, I could be living in Guatemala, in the middle of the jungle, trying to sell pineapples that my kids had to go up there and cut, and he got a cut on his arm, and it's got a horrible infection, it's going to have to amputate his arm, and then we got to sell the pineapples on the side of the road while we live in our corrugated steel shack that's half rusted, doesn't have a roof, and to people blowing by and pray that a few people stop by, that I might be able to get a little bit of food and forget medicine for my family. Yeah, whenever you think, oh, this is terrible, and oh, this is horrible, man, if you haven't traveled to some third world developing countries, you have no clue how good you have it to have a Thanksgiving Day where you even have the chance to go to Walmart, Costco, Safeway, Vons, or Bi-Mart, or wherever you're going to go, or even go out like when I'm super freaking thankful my grandfather is still alive, 92 years old, and he was in the Japanese internment camps in World War II. His memory, needing a little help. But I am thankful that he is there so we can go visit him for Thanksgiving and enjoy, because I don't know how long he's going to be around. I have no clue. But I'm going to take the time to go visit him and share that time, because when he's gone, he's gone. You can't beam him back. You can't wish him back. You can't create this spectrum of existence. It will simply cease to exist, and that will be it. The chance to spend the time with the people. I love to work. I love to work hard. But just remember, work is not as important as your friends, and certainly not as important as your family, because when your work ends, they're all that you have. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this Thanksgiving with your loved ones, family, friends, and whoever else is important in your life. My name is Linsdau. I am a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Please like and comment on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Please support me through Patreon, my PayPal link, or my Venmo link to keep this going. I would be thankful if you would do that. Enjoy the day and happy Thanksgiving.